My name is AP. I come from the...
Welcome back to the tribe. You are right on time for this week's tribe exclusive. Now, I searched between the mountains, I went to the rivers, I dived into the ocean. Do you dive into the ocean, right? And I found him, African boy Dantago.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Finally, from the cave.
You're like really like a man who just came out of the cave, really.
Some say I died. I'm
no,
alive.
we heard that story. They did talk about that.
I'm not a ghost.
Yeah, and he's alive and well. He's not skinny. He's well fed. I don't know what he's eating in the bushes, but he's eating good things. Welcome to the tribe, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I just wanted to start off firstly by, there's some people who were born over the last 10 to 15 years and they have no idea who African boy is. I know it's hard to believe, even I can't believe it, but I asked my son, he's 15, he's no idea.
15?
Yeah, but tell it, because I feel like you were one of the R&B kings who came forth and presented us with Namibian R&B. Tell us a little brief history about African boy.
African boy started singing in church very young, started making music very young, started appearing on TV very young, readathon day voiceovers, went into school performances with Jericho then when we were starting out, Killer B, Aishi Pena, and then boom, NBC, Bolly happened, we made videos, music makes the world go round, crazy and bizarre. Fast forward, Snipers, Elvo, Trace.
Yeah.
We did a couple of songs, videos with Stalin Keys.
On many projects that have actually laid the foundation for this industry. You featured, like you were the R&B voice there. You put that element in there. When
I love hip hop, soul, R&B, soul. I mean, that was the thing, because soul music just moved me, and I felt that was the best way to express myself is through that, and also because of that experience of church, you know. So I had that spiritual
that thing
going on in the music.
Yes.
Yeah, so I could easily adapt to you know, hip hop, soul to that rising genre, you know, and it was beautiful. I was well accepted.
Yes.
Thank you, Namibia.
Well received. Yes.
Well received. And then fast forward where was I? Trace.
Yes, a little bit of Trace, a little bit of Channel O here and there.
No, not Trace. Trace, the producer, Elvo,
you
Snipers.
mean Trace?
No, I haven't.
I'm like, wait. I want Trace Africa. That's what but you have on Channel O.
I think I have.
Even been nominated, I think, in the past.
Nominated. I've won Namibia Music Awards in 2016. What? 2006.
That's how long it's been, bruh.
Yeah,
that's how long it's been.
Best R&B, and then I met Chutheni becoming film.
Yes.
That happened. You're fat. That was beautiful. We experimented a lot with Chutheni. We did a lot of Kwaito. That's when I got to meet Konja then and do collaboration. Christian Poloni also happened. So the journey is here, and then I went to Cape Town. I went to go like study, see the industry, how it's doing. So. Been back 3 years ago now, so I'm here. Now I'm here.
So you were in
restart.
Cape Town, and that was kind of like a cave for a little while, and then you came back to the land of the brave.
Yes.
And then you went back into a cave because it's been quiet from that cave. Dantago hasn't said much. It just went like woof, and we were like, yo.
I'm not sure what happened, but what happened was that it was me just going back and just watch what's happening in the industry, and also just taking in, because I've lost a lot of people, a lot of friends while I was in Cape Town. That was also something to come. Industry has changed, so sit back and watch. And also sort of I came back because the culture shock in South Africa was quite heavy. It was the longest time I was ever been out of the country, and it was a time of fees must fall,
and the xenophobia.
And so it was really, I'm coming from a cave, so I came back a little bit in a cave, but I went to Okakarara just for healing, just to
clean the soul,
the
spirit,
cleanse, get back to the roots. So I'm back, been to Germany. We had like a nice show there, Herero Land, with the Thalia Theatre. That was beautiful. We came back. Corona happened, but the cave has been there. It's very tough, you know, to adapt for some people.
Yeah.
Because we love the stage, we love the audiences. Now you have to move behind.
But it's so beautiful and important to
It
withdraw
is.
sometimes,
It
to
is.
go back into the
It
cave,
is.
especially
It is.
if arts is your thing.
Bum.
Yeah,
Damn.
very
Yeah.
important. You've obviously been busy contributing to other art projects.
Oh, yeah.
We miss African Boy. We miss Dantago.
Yeah.
What do we know now about him? What is there? What are you offering to us now? Because you look like the music sound different. You look like the music might be different.
The music, it has evolved. It is an experiment every time, but it's always the same message. It's always the same questions that I'm asking. But I've discovered a lot of genres. I've even dived deeper into our native genres, into those archives.
And that's exactly what we are looking for, to give those life again. Yeah.
Because that's where it is. That's where our connection is. So we need to re-bridge that connection, because that's how we connect with our ancestors. It's through the languages, it's through the look, the performances. And I think everyone else from somewhere else will appreciate it more if we do not always try to emulate,
their cultures and their heritage.
Of course, I mean, give credit,
because this is authentically Namibian. You don't find this anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm with you. My spirit is catching up.
The music is there, the spaces are there, because I've done research on sound and spaces.
I like that.
So because our music is about sound and spaces. It's outside, inside, in the huts.
You must take me with you to Okakarara. I want to go.
So it's a journey. It's a journey.
And your journey's obviously opened you up.
Yeah.
You've opened up, and it's not very easy for artists to always take in something from elsewhere. You always just want to do your own thing.
Yeah.
But you've opened up. Are you working on something right now? Will we be able to hear the story, this connection, this bridge that you were talking about? Will we be able to hear your piece from outside the cave?
Yes. I'm out. I'm ready to share. Shinane mevanga kushandanki kuja wenchi etamba ndinondi kuingira puno chiwana mevanga kushandanki. So it's all there. It's spontaneous. It's as we go.
Good music for the soul. Christian Poloni on the guitar, of course, Eclipse on the beats. Yes. So watch it, man. Yes, sis.
Hello, my name is A.P. I come from the streets of Katutuda. I know you're jacking my style, the way that I does. I do it like nobody before me. There's no other, I'm not your average kid on the block, cause I'm doing it right. Yeah. There's no other, I'm not your regular Joe, cause I'm working and
Walk on by, ain't twisted. Now I'm thinking I ain't no regular. Single verse, I still kill it. I ain't no regular Joe. I ain't no regular Joe. I ain't no regular Joe. I ain't no regular. I'm not your regular Joe. I ain't no regular. I ain't no regular. I ain't no regular. I'm not your regular Joe.
I don't need auto-tune in my tune to make it sound good. It's on me to make this right. Just hear the sound coming out your speakers. I don't need to scream on the track to make it sound good, like it's worth listening. I don't need nobody to tell me that I'm good, cause I know that I'm good and I got it good.
Walk on by, ain't twisted. Now I'm thinking I ain't no regular Joe.
regular, no. Yeah, I ain't no regular, yeah. No, 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 no regular. AB is not a regular. No, yeah. I ain't no regular. I ain't no regular. I ain't no regular. I'm not your regular Joe. I ain't no regular. I ain't no regular. Yeah. I ain't no regular. I'm not your regular Joe. I've been thinking.
Tell us about when you listen to Namibian music today. What happens to your soul? What happens to your eardrums? How do you feel about what's being released by this new generation of artists?
Love, justice. That's why I'm grateful. The industry has evolved. People have found the sound. They have matched up to genre conventions. It is being celebrated by our people, and I'm celebrating it. I'm celebrating Shikune, Bekutsivera. I'm celebrating how it feels. You know, when I play through those speakers, King Elegant. I'm loving that. Woo, even the video, I'm loving the videos. Even what Reggie is doing. I mean, the push out is brilliant.
Yeah.
And that is just to the future. We're moving forward, definitely.
If you had an opportunity to talk to them, if you had an opportunity to present a master class around Namibian music or just sound, like, what would you say to Namibian artists now? Like, what would you share with them? What's the knowledge?
Spaces, collaboration, discourse. We need to come together more often, not but in like at social settings, and talk about music and move forward as a team, because after all we are one nation, and that should also speak into our music and in our collaboration, especially collaborating. Those who have got it now must really move on to incorporating everyone else that they see or they know has something to offer, you know, and help facilitate that. I think we will fly.
No doubt.
We will definitely be nominated for the bases, you know, because they see this unity, they see this energy that's coming out, you know, of Namibia, not this little sparks which are helping.
Like
Taylor J's doing it.
Yes.
I love her, Taylor J.
Yeah, Taylor J.
She's doing a nice thing. I love. She's, you know, like she's took on Chilla Man, what you call it?
Yes, Chinchilla, Chilla Man. Yes, Chinchilla.
And that's flying, and that looks beautiful. So we need to see more of that.
Yeah.
I need to do more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of offering, do you have anything that you're offering now? Or is Dantago working on a project? Are you sitting on something that you're not ready to release yet? What can we expect from you musically?
So what brought me here, actually, primarily was because, you know, whispers. I see a dead man walking, you know, it's like, no, I'm still doing my thing, you know, I've just moved a little bit to multidisciplinary.
It's allowed.
To film. I'm doing film now, doing short films.
You are allowed to go and experiment.
Yes,
allowed.
I am.
Yes.
But
don't call people dead.
But because they don't find me on Instagram,
yeah, it's
you
fine.
know, they don't find me on this.
Fine.
So
we must miss you also.
Yeah, it's also true. I miss you guys too. I miss performing for the Namibian public. I miss talking, having conversations with you guys. Yeah, I miss sharing.
Yeah.
So I'm slowly re-emerging, you know,
Yeah, so we can definitely look forward to some projects.
Yes, the short films, what I'm doing, experimental sound in the short films, you can catch them on Rudolph Schimming, Instagram, IG, or on Makara Namibia. I'm also into product development. I'm doing ambient lights that has to do with fire and healing and grounding. And So moving and helping family out, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a journey, though.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we could have you here. I'm just glad that you can
Thank
still
you.
be in our spaces, and I'm just glad that I'm actually very happy that you went to go and do this thing, so you can come and give back again to the industry, I guess, you know?
Yes.
Because artists come with their talent, they come with their instrument, and sometimes just get stuck there, and that can cause a lot of damage sometimes. Sometimes it can really open up hearts and heads. Sometimes going away and coming back is actually the best thing to do.
Yes.
Sometimes we cough because the ancestors
And
are here.
recover.
And we come back.
Yeah, for sure.
But thank you very much for coming through.
Thank you for having me, Shay.
You've got your harmonica in your pocket, and I couldn't just help the whole interview. I'm just staring at it. And I was like, when is he going to pull it out and surprise me? So do you mind? Here is Dantago on the track.
The dream on stage up front, while in the crowd. Oh, I'm living for you. You say I ain't living without you. No, no, no. So I get up on my feet, show the world what I can do. I'm sure I'm gonna make it, and I ain't living that life. I sing my heart out, I'm craving. Let me go and be someone. I'm sick of thinking about it. It's time to leave, it's time to go.